Hey there everybody, Pete here with a very quick update video in terms of video and written content, as well as talking a little bit about a project that I'm going to be working on in the coming months. Let's talk about video content first, since that's where a lot of my creative energy is being directed these days. Um, Video production for this YouTube channel continues on a weekly basis with 1 to up to 2 videos a week. That will be continuing for the foreseeable future. I'm happy to report that while this college semester is certainly demanding, it's not a crazy amount of demand where I can't work in video production once a week. I haven't decided on a regular day of the week. I know that would probably be easiest if I just did all of my videos on Wednesday or all of my videos on Friday so that you could prepare or kind of circle that day on your calendar if it was something that you were interested in seeing. Unfortunately, my schedule just doesn't seem to work that way, and I've also had some issues in terms of natural lighting and just getting the right setup to film in Retro Central. Where Retro Central is, where my room is set up, it's in an area of the house that at certain times during the afternoon there's a lot of sun glare, and filming in that kind of sun glare, you can actually see a blade of sun that would actually cut my face in two or cut the GXTV screen in two. It just doesn't look very good. So I either have to shoot before or after, and if I shoot too long after, then I don't have enough sun. If I shoot too soon beforehand, I'm just not awake enough yet. Wednesday and Friday are days that I usually use for mental recovery from my college classes. And then Mondays are the days that I actually get a lot of my homework done. So I can't commit to a day right now. I'd like to say that it would be on Fridays. That seems to make the most sense. But I can't promise it will be every Friday. It might be on Wednesdays instead until I am done with school, and then I can really focus on one particular day of the week. Um, in terms of written content, and I know I've talked about this before, but my written content continues to be right now for Retroware only. My next Consolation column for Retroware will be up later today, February 20th, provided all goes well and the scheduling comes off just right. The article will be about video game magazines and my history with them, why I consider them to be so important. And that ties in well with Consolation episode 28, which was about Nintendo Power specifically. My goal when I write my Retroware pieces is to try and tie in one of my videos to go with it so that I get exposure both ways, both for my written content and also for the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is up over 250 subscribers as of last check, which is crazy. I'm super, super appreciative of that. But I'd like to try and get to around 300 or so by the end of the year if I possibly could, and I'm off to a good start. And Retroware is a great platform for me to expand that kind of exposure. So that's what I'm gunning for. So new Retro article hopefully later today, and then the next one will be up in 2 weeks. That'll be, I think, the second weekend in March, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have a calendar in front of me, but that'll give you a general idea. In terms of projects for the future, and I've talked a little bit about this in past videos, but I'll make a mention of it here. I will be, once my college year is done and I'm into summer break mode, I'll be working on a project called the Retro Referee. I had been thinking for a long time about a way that I could talk about retro sports video games. Now, I was doing that for Hit the Pass for a while, and I still may go back to doing that once college is done for the semester. But with the Retro Referee project, or with that brand, it gives me something that I can focus all of my sports stuff there, or I can put that under a specific title or brand. I know that old sports games aren't everyone's cup of tea. I know that a lot of folks think sports games are lame. They don't like to hear about them. They don't like to hear me talk about them or see me write about them. And then there are other people that are like myself that are really into retro sports games, that enjoy them a lot. Not just your RBIs and your Tecmo Super Bowls and such, but your NBA Live games, your hardball games, your NFL game days, so on and so forth. So I'd really like to dedicate some creative time to that. Unfortunately, with college classes right now, I don't want to overburden myself too much. So The Retro Referee project is something that I have on the back burner. I've started a Twitter account for it. I started a Facebook page for it. I may open a free blog page, possibly under Blogger or something, for the summer to write quick reviews about the games. I'm not sure at this point whether I'm going to bring that over to Retroware or not. It's something that I want to run by the powers that be there and see what they think. Because there was a personality that actually did specialize in retro sports games for a time, working for the site before he struck out on his own, and has actually done pretty well for himself since. So I don't know whether that's the kind of material that they're looking for there, or whether it's something that I should just key in on during my own time. So we'll see how that goes. But the main plan is once the college semester ends, right around late May, early June, that's when I'd really like to start to get the project off the ground, and do a little bit of everything. The Retro Referee will have its own series on the YouTube channel, and hopefully it will have its own free blog site where I can go ahead and write reviews on it on a somewhat regular basis as time allows. So that's the plan with Retro Referee. It will not replace Consolation anyway. It's more a secondary brand, something that I like to do in addition to the Consolation videos that I put together. The last thing I want to mention real quick in this update video is that Retro World Expo 2 is a thing that is going to be happening. They teased an announcement earlier this past week, so it's going to happen. I don't know where yet. I don't have any of the details yet, but I'm fully intending on trying to promote the expo as much as I possibly can, hopefully even help them out behind the scenes if at all possible. It's something that I'm excited about. I had a great time last year, and I know that I'll have a great time this year whenever it will be. Getting to see all of my my Retroware buddies, as well as other personalities that I'm a big fan of. So when I get information on Retro World Expo 2, you will know as well. I'll put a promo video together and share all that information with you when the time is right. So that's what's going on behind the scenes. The 2 new videos for the week. There is a pickups video that I just posted earlier on Friday. That is a 20-minute plus monster of a video that does feature me opening a few sealed games, so I hope you'll check that out. And then Consolation episode 28 is also available now. You can either watch that on the YouTube channel, or you can check that out via Retroware TV as part of my Consolation article, which should go up later today. I do appreciate you taking the time to check out my work on the YouTube channel. Without you guys, I have no reason to do what I do, so thank you very much. And I'll see you guys again real soon. Take care.